Hallo, hallöchen. How are you guys today? Welcome in on this fine Thursday evening. We are supposed to be here Thursday, our evening. So we are not in the Spitfire around the world tonight. We are in the Christmas special. Nights Up takes us around the Lofoten. And you will hear him with ho 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 ho. He is in the Santa sleigh from Morbex. Yeah, there he was. Oh boy, I think I cannot hear that sound after that stream anymore. So, welcome in, guys. We have Knights Up in voice with us. We have a cat bat, and we have Richie Ricardo. Hey guys, how you doing?
Okay, Richie, let me tell you what we have done. We've moved the month to October, and then we put in something like high-level clouds.
I have scattered clouds.
10:30 local time, and then you just dial in as much snow as you can, which is around 30 inches. And then you actually see something. Yeah, don't go on live weather. There is 40 knots, so that will probably not be very much fun. Or it will be a lot of fun, whichever way you see it.
Would you
It's kind
please? Computer. It's kinda. I stopped you, Catbat, sorry.
kind of challenge accepted weather.
Okay. I'm not going to peel you off a mountain, though.
Nope.
It won't be necessary, but you may have to peel me off a runway, that's possible.
Or that. Of a tower or something like that.
Those are the settings, what I'm using. Richie? Yes, brrr. Cold outside.
Oh, you got the snow to 51? Interesting.
I only get to 29.
Exactly, I can't get any further than that. How did she do that?
Minus 10.5. And
Maybe
I
it has to do
added
with-
some humidity.
You think you get more snow then?
Yes.
Let's check.
I think
If it's dry,
you can also
it's-
punch in the number.
if it's dry, cold, there is no snow.
Yeah, I just tried to punch in 50 and it didn't give me more than 29.
29 is worse enough for me.
Yeah. As long as it's white, I'm not bothered.
Oh, it looks great.
Oh. Did I forget anything? I'm flying the happiest little plane on Earth.
Yes, old smiley face.
Were you afraid a moment, Englewood, I would take your plane?
Yeah, we were walking around and I thought, like, keep an eye on her. She's suspicious.
Hey, there's Richie.
By the way, the kids really loved that chocolate thing. How's it called again? The waffles? The heart-shaped waffles with liquor in it?
Yeah, die Manna Waffelherzen.
What she said. Yep. Rumtrüffelherzen.
Yep. They're pretty nice. Manna is some traditional sweet factory, sweeting kind of waffles, chocolate, and all kind of yummy stuff. They're since over 100 years now.
So you sent me old waffles.
Yeah, kinda.
They're all over the place.
Oh, did that not start? Okay. Oh, that button did work.
You sure got a good view there. The cockpit, a lot of glass.
Merry Christmas!
Wait, today, Sons of the Forest, and my mouse is still on this high setting that it will go all around pretty fast.
So,
can we start it?
yes, please.
No, I mean, can I start the cub?
My reindeer are getting slightly impatient. They've already made a mess on the runway.
Well, there's a shovel and some poo bags.
How do we configure that in the path? I mean, I know snow, wet, grass, but poop?
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho!
Like a 10% drag.
Christmas!
I'll come over and help you to get going.
So, parking brake.
What are all those people doing in the airport? I mean,
I hear something. And again, your avatar is still outside the plane too. That's a typical glitch. Once you've got out the plane, for others, you are always visible outside, even though you're back in.
Yeah.
So, I need some pitot heat. Don't want to freeze my behind off. So the only thing where is the parking brake in that thing? Parking brake, where are you? That are the flappies.
Could it be maybe on the joystick?
No, that's connect.
No, not up there.
Am I blind?
I usually just use the binding I have on my joystick, so I don't normally know where these things are.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry
Did you kill it?
There you go.
right. Runway. Oh, there it is. Departure from 02, right?
ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
You really got the renders there. So that's what you meant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Nice.
But they're not very maneuverable, so it could be fun.
That will be funny one.
Is it like a mod or something?
Hmm?
Is that something like a mod?
Yeah, it's from Orbix.
Oh,
It's a free download from Orbix.
okay, cool.
They always connect it with this, what they call the Santa Run, which is like an obstacle
I
course
do not have to feel that my
in 3 places.
Sorry. Go
Don't
ahead.
you have a keybind for your parking brake?
There you go. There it is.
It's not going to work for you. Okay.
The funny thing is, the self-set parking command did not release the brakes.
Ah.
When I switched to the other control, so it would be control spacebar. It released it, and I could roll. Rolling.
Oh, is that a cub from the old sim?
Yes.
Because I see the messy lines in the snow
Yes.
behind you. Isn't there a cub in the new sim as well? I thought there was.
But not the happiest little plane on Earth.
Ready?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Go, Rudolph.
Santa and his sleigh.
Okay. That was first. It was Santa with the handbrake on. That's why it didn't want to fly.
Whee!
We have a bit of a stretch over sea first, before we get to the first interesting landscape. But
Yeah, I'll go to 4,000 feet or something.
well, there's no need really. I mean, these islands are spectacular, scenery-wise.
Yeah.
They're also good fun without the snow, but of course, it makes sense at this season to use them. If you look to the left, sorry, to the right, you see the Norwegian mainland in the background.
Oh, yeah.
What many people do is either they come from the mainland, there's a ferry which takes them more or less to the end of this chain that we are flying up, and then they take the car up back to the mainland, because most of these islands are connected by bridges.
Right.
Or you can do it the other way around. So if you take that ferry, you don't have to go back and forth on the same road. Good grief. This sleigh is fast. It's way too fast.
And, nuclear powered.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I was doing 220 just now.
Oh. We gave those deers to eat.
What did you feed those reindeers?
Nitro.
Turbo pellets, something
Turbo
like that.
pellets, okay.
What are those cigarettes doing on the island there? I see like 5 white poles. Vertically.
That's just point of interest markers. As you get closer, you will see whatever the writing is. But you must have yours active.
Yeah, I think got it. Yep.
So who does punch in the first song of tonight?
Ho ho ho!
Yeah, can do that.
Good grief, I'm so high up. It's so difficult to judge when you're in one of these. Not in a plane. I just saw that on Karya's screen when I'm waiting.
We'll just be doing car like 145,
142.
50. Yep.
Richie, nah. At the moment, all is fine and well in the realm.
Richie, I would say I can move, but it's a question of the speed. It's a bit slower.
I think probably sound request not working. Or...
I don't see any of you in the chat.
Oh, okay, I got it. Yep. Again. Which is for some reason shadow blocking me. Just keep my mobile chat there.
Oh god. A half a turkey.
Oh my god.
Well, just freeze it till next year. Okay.
I heard a German word today. It was Phosphatstange. It's like he ate with his fries, like meat or something. We call it Phosphatstange or something. Never heard of that.
I can imagine a phosphor stuck in it.
Maybe I heard. I overheard.
You could,
I don't
you know, I mean, phosphor is this glowing material.
Right. Yeah.
Now, and you have these glow sticks, which you just have to
Right.
bend in
Yeah,
half
yeah.
or whatever, and then they start
Yeah.
glowing. So maybe it was that.
Die heißen aber Knicklichter. Berggold Knicklichter.
Knicklichter, yeah.
See, that's great about the German language. They have like
Whereas
such lovely words
phosphat,
for everything.
Phosphat I connect with food, mostly with sausage. It's it used to be an ingredient in sausage.
Yeah, it
It's
was
not
like a
supposed to be
sausage.
very healthy.
It was fried, and he called it a Phosphatstange or something. I don't know. Maybe it was a joke. No, no.
Yeah, it was probably ironic
Yeah,
because it's not supposed to be very healthy to eat.
most likely it's not. No.
When we were flying here in 2020, it was pretty, but now the lighting, the
Lighting is good.
lighting with the islands, which are not that rounded, like in 2020, it's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Guess who wanted to press the flow button?
Yeah.
Well, I definitely hope that's gonna be a thing in January. So I really miss that thing.
Oh, I've realized now that when I look at your name, Kaharia, it doesn't just tell me your altitude now, it also tells me the distance to your plane. I didn't realize that. But before, I don't think it was the case in the old sim. You could see the altitude, but I don't think you could see the distance.
I just see Englewood.
Yeah, I mean, if you have that short form, then of course you don't get that. But if you get that second line, where you have the aircraft name and all that, then it tells you also the distance.
This is pretty.
Lightning is really amazing. They do a good job there. The iceberg there. Shadows.
The instruments are not really working with this. Yeah.
Did Rudolph have too much RPMs?
It gave me a vertical speed of -1000, which would basically be shooting into the ground.
Oopsie!
But it didn't really do that.
This is pretty.
Yeah.
Pretty.
So those bays that we sometimes land in the first flight.
You miss all the fun nights up.
No, they're moving inland. Yeah, typical Merv. Can't Yes, it looks much better with these mountains being a bit more abrupt, angular.
The catbird is still alive?
I'm salty.
You have to tell us if we should sort of give you a shout in regular intervals. Wakey, wakey, catbird.
Just right in a rotate
I
script
don't,
for that.
don't even know if it will help me anymore. That's the thing.
I can see the distance as well. Yeah, it's in the nameplate. I can see the name, type of airplane, and
Yeah.
nautical miles and the altitude.
And I don't think that was the case in the Odyssey.
No.
Yeah, I think you're right there.
It's very pretty here, yes, Richie. It's very pretty.
Yep.
Yeah.
Tomorrow the
After all,
normal
we're
madness
quite fast.
starts again.
Yeah, I decided I will not go shopping before Monday.
Natsu, could you do me a favor and speak up?
Yes!
Thank you. Everybody's awake now.
You see, when you look down there, there's already a road connected down there, so that's as far as you can actually drive from the mainland. But from what I heard and read, this year it was totally over by tourists,
Yeah.
especially by campervan tourists.
Yeah.
And there is not a lot of room for that. You know, I mean, it's not as if there were big wide fields where they can park their campervan.
Nope. Some people will ruin it for all. But the locals will say, nope, we have enough, no more camper vans.
Yep. Or they will start asking for a fee.
Well, they get a lot of income from that too, right?
And that would be dead easy because it's just that one road. And if there's a barrier there and you have to pay, there's no way around it. Oh, shut up. So, not far now from the first airport. You want to approach it from the ILS cone, and you have to turn right over the sea and then come in. It's one of these that only has a one-sided ILS cone. In other words, you can't really land very well from the other side.
Can Santa's sleigh fly an ILS?
Well, Rudolph can do all that. Rudolph is the expert.
Okay. Is that Red Nose the raider?
Yes, yes. And he can also talk to ATC if necessary.
Why does my mind picture now Rudolph with a headset? With
Yes,
one sole
exactly.
antenna wrapped
The
around
antenna
his
is,
one antler.
yeah, it's exactly that's.
Yeah. Well, you know, the low-cost airline, Norwegian Airlines, they use red nose as a call sign. You know that?
Do they?
Yeah, that's no joke. That's true.
Beijing?
Um,
I thought Red Nose
They do.
was reserved for Norwegian.
Yes, Norwegian. It's the low-cost airline, Norwegian or something. Yep.
I understood Beijing. I'm sorry.
Well, if they fly to Beijing, they probably use the same call sign. So. Oh, I'm sassy.
It has to be there. So let's fly up that way. And that should get us in.
I think it's only a couple of hours of flight here.
Yeah. Well, in October it's a bit better.
Mm-hmm.
That's why we changed it.
Have you been here in real life?
No, never been.
No,
that
me
far
neither.
north.
No, me neither.
But I mean, I've lived in Scotland for a year, and even up there, and that wasn't the north of Scotland. The nights in winter are very short, and in summer, I remember midsummer night. It never really got dark. The sun would go beyond the horizon, but it would be like a permanent sunset for 2 hours or so, and then it would come up again.
That's weird, right? Yeah. Well, Scotland is like horizontal, like there's like Stockholm or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it depends which part of Scotland you're from.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
I mean,
yep.
the north of Scotland is on the same level as southern Norway.
Mm-hmm.
There's a
I
famous
love Castle, so I want to go to Scotland too. Yeah.
there's a famous well, it was a joke, or it wasn't actually a joke, it was true, that when somebody joined the army in Britain, they had a form to fill in, and one of the things they had to say was which is the nearest railway station. And the people who lived up in northern Scotland, especially the ones who lived on the Orkney Islands, they always put in Bergen, because Bergen in Norway was the nearest railway station.
That's it. Yeah.
So, problem with everything being snow covered. Oh yes, I can see the runway now. Oh, and there's a nice little church here.
Did they shovel the runway?
Yeah, I think they did. Probably put down way too much salt, but yeah, it's a nice little church.
Hey, Sally Dev. Englewood, your brother from another mother is here.
Hey, Shirley Depp, what's going on?
And Lima Kilo Mike is there too, and Castella.
Hey, guys.
Hello, everyone.
The gang is complete now. The cat pack.
What can possibly go wrong?
Oh.
Oh, this is nice here. Down here. Has character. It looks nice. Now, Rudolph, stop it.
No.
Slow. Rudolph.
No. They're just naughty kids over there. Yeah, but the sleigh does not have flaps.
I see the name Catrat, but I don't think I see his name. Or are you hiding?
Just reloaded, so.
Ah, yeah, okay.
So maybe that's why.
Now your name is gone too.
Yeah, it does seem like a marvel of technology. I don't see any
Sometimes.
nameplates, don't see any people. I
Yeah,
don't
the same
see
as
one nameplate.
oh,
But
you
just
pick and
seconds.
choose to only see in within a certain range or something. Because that's what I had to.
Possibly.
You know, I wanted to fly yesterday. Problem. Suddenly I saw and within 5 minutes they were all gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, it's not very
For me especially.
reliable. Yeah, I can see you,
Especially
Kappa. I see your plane now, and I see you.
when using VR, it's even worse.
Are you using VR? That's cool.
Yeah.
How is that like? I know. I mean, if you use that for hours, is it like you get eyes or something?
It gets what?
You get
If you get
troubles with
sore
your
eyes,
eyes or something? Yeah.
Oh
because-
yeah, you definitely.
Yeah. Because like
Oh,
40
this-
years ago, my mom always said, "Don't sit next to the television," and now we're just putting these things in our nose.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's basically
No, I
like
think
that.
it's a different, slightly
Yeah.
different technology, but
Yeah.
but there are. I mean, I would have a problem. I think I would get dizzy.
Yeah, that's why I didn't. I tried it once; it was okay, but I get airsick a lot, so nothing
Oh,
for me.
oh, oh.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry
Yeah, I can do.
That looks so cool.
Oh, okay. I learned something.
Oops.
Oi.
Oops.
How does this look from
You just park
outside?
the plane like you park your
Do
bike.
not turn in a corner when you are too fast.
Yes, she does not like it. The cub does not like
Nope.
that. Nobody saw that.
Shit, we have to clip that.
Too late.
Normally you see everything. If it's in the spitty, you see everything. I mean, you got like eyes everywhere.
Yeah. So, is anyone else coming in for a landing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll give it a try.
I think I'm just gonna end it right there, cause
Yeah, you are pooped, as they say.
I'm really yes.
No
You
antlers
could say that.
anymore.
It's bad in any case.
Oh, there is a plane coming from the south, from where we started. I wonder who that is. Must be some left from the original airport.
Oh man, the trimming on the TBM is terrible.
We are now at Leknes, right?
Yep.
Lickness.
Richie Ricardo is coming in a cab.
Yeah, that could be maybe Richie. Yep, I see his name now on the horizon. Direct, correct. the Englewood. Well, I'm sure you spilled your coffee by now.
Not
More than
only,
that.
not
Yikes.
only the coffee, but everything else.
It's back to ground school for me.
Oh. Wow. The reverser didn't deploy until the end. So I got lucky. But could have easily overrun the runway.
Yeah. So now the next leg takes us over to the mainland. We're sort of zigzagging a little bit. And then from there, we will jump back over
Zagging.
to the islands.
We are at Leknes Castello.
Yeah.
Give me a second. That is, and we're in 2024. I am connected to JoinFS. We are at Echo November Lima Kilo.
And the next airstrip has the huge length of 2,000 feet.
No worries.
Whoa,
Works with the cup.
that's not a lot. The runway is only 2,000 feet?
Yep.
Whoa. Yep. That's going to be challenging.
It's
a huge
doable with a
airport.
TBM.
It's 12 feet high,
Elevation.
and right next to it is a German battery from the
Okay,
Second
so the
World
elevation.
War.
I thought it was the length of the runway.
The
Sorry.
runway is 2,016 feet.
Well, I think the shortest we landed on was something with 600
Yeah.
in the mountain
favorite one.
somewhere
St.
in
Bart's.
the. No, it wasn't St. Bart's. That was in the French Alps somewhere.
That's where it doesn't really matter whether you land lengthways or sideways.
Yeah, kinda.
Yeah. It's like parking a small car, either that way or that way.
Mm-hmm.
Hoppala, Richie, what happened? Where are you, buddy?
I see him, but yeah, he looks like he fell in. Are you swimming? There he comes.
Okay, well, I gotta go because
Yep.
I'm so tired that I will crash a plane for sure.
There comes Richie. Well,
Okay.
have a good night, Catbat.
Good night, Catbat.
Yeah, good night.
Cuddle
Have a good
your
night, have a
kitty.
good one.
Thanks. I may.
We are at Echo November Lima Kilo. And I'm on also on JoinFS.
Okay, I think that's Richie coming in.
Whee! Bonk.
Okay.
There he goes.
Lima Kilo Mike, are you ready to go? Or are you still having a coffee in there?
And a cookie or two.
Yep.
Somebody wants a cookie. Got plenty of cookies aside of me.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got
Yep.
enough
Gonna-
cookies. Definitely.
ASMR.
Oh.
You heard your name, but the music is louder. You ready to go, Lima Kilo? Or are you still
I was
on
wondering
coffee and cookies?
if you're stuck in that terminal with your coffee.
Maybe he's not allowed to pass customs.
Yeah, probably they
Yeah.
kept him.
Face checking, you know.
Yeah.
Almost ready. Okay.
Well, let's see. Castella should also load in at one point.
Here you go. You got a cookie.
I love cookies. Cakes. Yep.
Yep, his plane is moving now. His like button is always working.
Why is he hovering like a ghost?
That's interesting.
Like paranormal levitating.
Maybe he has scenery here, but that would be quite
Oh yeah,
unlikely.
that could be. Yeah, could be. Yeah.
Good question.
I think with these tires, you can land everywhere you want.
No, they're working. Don't click spot. Don't have click spots. Okay. That's weird. So, are we ready to go, guys?
Yep. I'll make the way. Oh, sorry, Lima Kilmoy.
Whee! Ooh, this is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Merry Christmas.
Yes, little play on it.
Yeah, it looks funny, huh?
Yeah, like a smiley with a big nose.
Yeah.
Whee!
This nasty feeling.
Gonna crash.
I'm the only one flying on the magenta line. Everyone else is
Ooh.
twiddling their thumbs.
I thought one is always for.
I'm on my way over to you.
Are you? I thought this stream was called Circling with Kaharia. Richie, over here this way. Over to the mainland.
Factual Gull calls it her happy little cup. Yeah.
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 She's still only flying these very small planes. She sometimes fly something bigger. Haven't seen one of her streams for quite a while.
Let me check, Costello.
Somewhere over there.
You are a nautical mile behind me. Ooh, look at that.
Golden hour.
This really is winter wonderland.
Eagle Stella, I cannot see you.
Is he actually flying on 20?
He's in
24?
2020.
Oh yeah, so
I tried
we wouldn't
to
see a
get
name.
it somehow in the nav map.
We
Bark,
wouldn't see
bark.
a nameplate anyway then.
Right, yep.
Bark, bark. Welcome in, Nerd Bark. How you doing?
A nice meat wouldn't be bad. In fact, even a hot meat would be wonderful. You sometimes get that on Christmas markets.
You can get a nasty headache of too much meat.
Oh yes, yes.
A very nasty headache.
Explosive headache.
Yeah, ask me why I know. Castella, something is not going through and I don't know why.
Is it the same thing that we had yesterday with Mattel?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Can't see him. Castella, fly heading 105 from the airport down to Echo November. That's our next stop, basically. I don't know what it is that I can't see it on Journivers anymore. And it's annoying me.
Well, John, if this is a little bit challenging because I thought it was, you only see people within 500 miles, 0.5 nautical miles or something, I don't know. But you can do follow flight, right?
Yeah, you have to be really close to someone.
Yeah.
And then because there are no nameplates, even then sometimes you can't. It's difficult to actually make out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Plane. But apparently, Randbotten Nordic is working on nameplates. So eventually, it should be possible to have nameplates with Journivers. But the problem is at the moment, we've had that yesterday, we just don't get the planes even showing. I mean, you're on the runway and the guy in Journivers tells you he's parked right next to you.
And you
don't
cannot
see
see it. That's
Yeah,
the
that's
mean
nasty.
thing.
And this is something we've only come across, I think, yesterday. Before, when we had somebody in Journivers, they usually were visible.
In 2020, it works fine for me, but 2024 is a peach.
Like, I think it was the last 2 Spitfire flights. I was always in 24, and Kaharia was in 2020.
They had
and
no
I
problem.
could see a Spitfire, absolutely no problem. So that's the same situation that we now have. Not for some reason.
That's weird.
Castella doesn't show. And yesterday Martel had the same problem.
Sally Duff, the DJ, is on it again.
By the way, Shirley, I'll call my insurance company. I'm gonna sue you for damaging my F-35.
How did he do that?
Just park a jumbo on me. I know what the 380 or something. Yeah.
A 7.4. Was it?
That was funny. Really cool.
You must have been camouflaged.
No. The assumptions are the mother of all,
You had the stealth button turned on.
Oh, there you go. This guy's smart. And a badass. Oh, already missed Germany. I mean, I'm in the Netherlands right now, 30 miles from Germany, but everything is more expensive here, like groceries and gas prices.
Yeah, I heard that the Netherlands
I mean, what's
have
going
become
on?
quite
It's
a
like
high price
Luxembourg.
country.
Yeah.
This is funny. It wasn't always like that.
Are they like broke?
Well, with that distance, I mean, it's almost worth doing your weekly shopping once in Germany.
Yeah, that's what I do. You know, I get my groceries in Geilenkirchen near Aachen.
Yeah.
And to get my gas there, it was 181 or something. I don't know.
Ooh.
Is that normal, regular? Not diesel.
No, it's not a diesel. It's just
Yeah, because
gasoline. Benzene.
Diesel is
Yeah.
a lot cheaper than that. Diesel is around 160.
I used to have a diesel, and it was good.
160
I
at
mean,
the moment.
160.
Yeah.
I was stationed in Luxembourg like a lot of years ago, and I remember like 20 years ago, I had 1 liter of gasoline was like 80 euro cents or something, but that's like 20 years ago.
I was going to say that was a long time ago.
Yeah.
At the moment, our gas prices for normal super gasoline is 151.
Okay, so I can better drive to Austria and get my gas there.
A
Austria
bit far.
often has cheaper prices. Yeah. Okay. I think I see Louis land.
Land ho!
Get so many islands here. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like a fjord, I was calling.
Yeah, these are all. This is now in the mainland, so all of these at the end somewhere they end up.
Yeah, because I know
being
Indonesia
connected.
has like 16,000 islands, and I mean,
Yeah.
that was one Scandinavian country, not quite sure whether it was Finland or Norway, and they're competing with the most islands in the world.
Because the question is, what size do you have to be?
Had not
be
eaten
recognized
turkey
as an
about
island?
an hour. Had
Yeah.
to go make a sandwich.
Jeez. Oh god. The guy has a turkey problem.
Yeah.
A
Turkey's
turkey
good.
addiction.
Protein.
Oh, I think I've seen it.
From our Christmas roast, nothing is left. We're done.
Did the people like it? No sickness? Just kidding.
No, just motion sickness from a computer game I played prior.
Okay, now this is a white runway, so not easy to
Yeah,
tell.
got it in my sight. I'm gonna try that one.
And a shorty. As I said, it's not long. Come on, and full flaps, dear radius. I have to actually put them on the ground because that's the only way I can slow them down. Because then the brakes work. Where on earth are you going?
Jingle
Okay.
bells, jingle all the way.
That was. That was.
My God, I'm in that weird part of the internet again.
Yeah, that was really overshooting it quite a bit. Which, of course, doesn't really matter in a sleigh, but... Jesus. Oh, God.
Strip here, I mean, why? Yikes. it's really short. That's really short.
It is.
That is. Oh, I got a visual now, but
I can't even find it anymore.
it's near the trees and the water. Okay, I got count 7 in front of me.
Yeah, but don't go by me because I'm probably in somebody's field.
Yes, I saw that. I saw a picture of that. Richie.
Yes. Yes, I saw that too.
80s lump of coal flight. Was his flight registration? Ho ho ho.
Yes.
That's original.
So, where is this? Is this the runway?
Yikes, that's really short. Well, the good thing is the TBM
Yeah.
is reversed, so that's my.
Yeah. No,
Oh,
this
I
time
landed.
it worked well. That was a
Flaps.
good landing. You were just simply too fast on the last one.
Yeah.
This one was good.
Would thought that I would ever land here in the middle of nowhere? Is that what the Germans call Arsterwelt?
Yeah,
Am Arsch der Welt. Yep.
Yeah, right.
already.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's the only thing I know. My colleagues only learn me, teach me. So.
Yeah.
Isn't it not usual that you know those words first?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
I remember when I was learning English as a school kid. Of course, we were all into pop
Whee!
music and things like that, and they all had English texts. And the words that interested us most, if we found there were any dirty words in the song text, that
course.
was what we really wanted. And I remember how proud I was of finally learning the proper placement of the word bloody.
Bloody.
Because
Oh yeah.
yeah,
That's
it's
typical
not that
British.
easy. If you come from another language, you
Yeah.
put it in the wrong
Bloody
position.
hell!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, that's typical British. Bloody. Like.
you
Yeah.
just anywhere as a reinforcement. It's not
Mhm.
my bloody job, and
Yeah.
the
We also say
okay.
lovely. You know.
Yeah, yes, lovely.
Lovely.
Yeah, and
Oh, lovely.
love.
Yeah.
In the sort of greater London region, I remember when I went into a shop and then the shop assistant always, "Hello,
Oh yeah.
love. What can I do
Yeah.
for you?"
Yeah.
And in the beginning, it irritated me totally.
Yeah. No,
I
it's not
thought,
what they say in the South. Yeah.
is she trying to flirt with me or what's the thing?
So you were
I see.
offended and did not buy anything there.
No, I just was irritated. Let's put it that way. I see one plane circling in the distance.
Surely, Beth. That guy needs a
Yes,
statue.
yes, Solidef. I think that's bloody well put.
Oh boy.
So there is a plane. I don't know whether you can see that on your EFB, Kaharia, which is sort of circling around us.
Circling.
The Russians.
They're hiding everywhere.
It's to the right, so gonna take a look.
But I can't see a nameplate up in the sky. Be careful, my reindeer bite. Don't come too close.
I know martial arts.
Rudolph is a particularly nasty piece of work. Be careful.
That's Richie Ricardo.
Oh, that's Richie. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So.
You can do it,
No.
Richie.
No pressure.
Oh
no
yeah,
looking.
yeah. I see him now. So he has to turn a bit more. Yeah.
Well, that thing went up quickly.
Yeah, she has power. Powerful bird.
All right.
Good evening, Ian Fisher.
Hello, Ian.
There you go.
How are you doing? Welcome. How was your Christmas?
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Okay, it's beginning to calm down.
That looks so cool.
So we are with Santa on the way. Here comes Lima Kilo Mike.
Looks pretty good. Good details.
Yeah, but as I say, the reindeer are too shiny.
They're all
They're
glammed
made of
up.
chocolate.
They're all glammed up.
Yeah.
So,
And
here we go.
if you go into nighttime, then you can see which one is Rudolph.
Okay.
And
Red
Rudolph
nose.
has a shining red
Ho,
nose,
ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
and the other, the tails, are all like.
Cool.
Oh, this is pretty.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the red and green lights. Let's go.
You see the red nose?
Yes.
I only see a bonanza. Oh, there it is. Cool. Nice. Bloody nice. Yeah.
Or maybe drank too much. Let's go back to daytime. There were some around here, and
I
here
get
we go
92
again.
FPS right now, but that's without moving parts. So
What happened to Richie?
Not too
Yeah.
far, I think. I can't see it. I landed.
He's over there. I can see where he is, but
I should put the nameplates back on. Here we go. I can't see Richie.
You have to look through that little canyon to our right,
Okay.
and you can see his nameplate there.
Something is
drop
wrong
one.
with that button. I got a nice picture. Let's fly over to Richie. Pick him up
Yeah.
and here we go.
We can pick him up on departure.
Merry Christmas!
Go take your seats. Karia,
Yes, Richie.
are you aware of the charity? Just asking.
Oh, you
Player has been kicked from the server.
Ooh.
Oh. Yeah, there he is. So, back over to the islands.
Like a left turn right.
Yep.
321, 321. Yep.
322. Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's from the airport, so.
Oh, the magnetic. Yep.
Richie, we're going in exactly the other direction.
Yeah. We're flying back to the islands now.
Course heading 323 roundabout.
Yeah, now you've got about the right heading.
He points his nose in the right direction.
Yep.
I found a Lima Kilo. How long will it be till India Fox Echo has their 339 on 2024?
Yeah, that's a big question.
Whee!
Yeah, this ho 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 and the Father Christmas, that reminds me, it was one of the most touching Christmas videos I've seen recently. That was, from the COVID days, when in Britain everyone was basically maximum allowed to go for walks, but not meeting up, and all the pubs were closed, and people were really basically stuck indoors. And there's this one guy I'm following who has a narrowboat, and he is an actor, and so he dressed himself up as Father Christmas and had a big bag with sweets next to him, and then he just sort of cruised along the canal, and of course that's a place where many people go for walks, and whenever there was a family with kids, he would stop and slow down, and people were, I mean, you could see it wasn't just the kids. I thought, well, how much we have already forgotten that time. But
Exactly.
people were absolutely almost moved to tears just by this guy handing out some chocolates from his boat. Yeah.
Nice gesture, right? Yeah.
Oh, this guy is amazing. He likes to sing, and of course the canals in England, there are quite a few tunnels. So when there is a good tunnel, as soon as he's in the tunnel, he starts singing at full blast, Frank Sinatra or stuff like that, because he likes the echo in the tunnels. So sometimes there are other people in the tunnel too, and are slightly irritated.
Can imagine. But I know why he does that. It
Yes.
sounds
Yeah, it's
really good.
It's
If
like
you
when,
have a hallway with the acoustics,
yep.
I can't shut up too.
Or I used to do that with my cars, my
Nun, nun,
early
nun,
cars.
nun.
I actually had special exhaust pipes to make them louder than normal. And then whenever I got in an underpass or something like that, it had to be done. And one of them, when I actually then took my foot off the gas, there would be a small explosion. That was absolutely marvelous. Yeah. And I think there were some villages on the way to my regular disco who were not very fond of me. Because I went through there usually something like 11, 12 o'clock at night, and they knew I was passing through, definitely. Yeah, those were the days.
They were surely not fond of you.
No, not really.
And you had fun.
Oh yeah. And in those days, you just didn't care. I mean, today I would think, oh, those poor people, But in those days, nah. Today I would probably be the first one to be waiting in its windows with a shotgun and waiting for that car to come. So, here's the next airport somewhere, which again has a cone on one side. I see it.
A cone of waffles?
No. There we go.
Is there a phone call?
What did you say, Inglewood?
He had a phone call.
Okay.
I love that song. She has a really nice, sweet voice.
Aurora, yes, love her.
Yeah.
Love her voice for her. She has a very clear voice.
Yeah. Yeah. Mhm.
The tower is up on a hill.
Well. Yeah.
Don't dip into water. Don't.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Normally I press B for the current altitude, but didn't set the key binding.
Try D.
D?
D like Delta.
Oh. Okay. Hmm. Oh crap! I crashed. Nobody saw it.
No. Oh, that runway's uneven. Oh.
Yeah, it's a bit bumpy.
You know what the slow mode is?
Shift Yankee.
Or for me, it's just Yankee. Depends what kind of
Does
keyboard layout you chose. You
Doesn't
chose the
work.
2020 keyboard or the 2024.
Nope. No. No. Not again.
She was thinking about it.
She was
X.
thinking about it, yes. She had a hard thought. There comes Richie. No pressure.
No pressure.
We're all watching you.
This is interesting. You have trees which I don't have. Towards the tower on that slope, I only have bushes. You have trees. Yeah, and on the other side too. Do you maybe not have that add-on loaded?
It could be
You know,
that the Beijing tree
Could be.
add-on thingy got deactivated with the last crash
Because
and
you
burn.
definitely have a lot more trees than I do.
Maybe it did not reactivate. That's one thing that annoys me.
But that cannot be deactivated from inside the sim, because that is an external add-on which you load through the add-ons linker. And if it's loaded, then it's there.
Yes, but you have to also enable it in the feckin' sim.
Nope, you don't. It's like, for example, this sleigh here, Santa.
Yes, your reindeers are now beef.
Yes.
More
Round
animals.
beef.
Yeah, but I had no. The only thing I had to do is put Santa in my community folder.
Yeah, me too.
Literally.
So the same thing, the Bijan add-on, you put it in your community folder. If it's there,
But if you have
then
to, if you have to start the sim in safe mode,
that has nothing to do with your community folder.
it has to do
The
with the community folder
content,
because nothing will.
I don't mean the. I don't mean the Sims community forum. I mean the one that your add-ons linker is taking the add-ons from.
Yes.
So it could
And
be
with a
that
crash,
the
let me finish. And with a crash where the sim does not respond any longer and will not start. When you kill that sim, you need to start it in safe mode. Safe mode means every nice add-on will be deactivated. Every add-on.
So does it mean it will basically wipe your official community
No,
folder?
it does not wipe. It just says disabled. It knows it's there, but it does not boot it. And if it's not,
access it.
and it does not
I don't get that.
reactivate it with the next start, so you have to manually reactivate add-on for add-on for add-on for add-on that you can see them again.
I can understand that for the add-ons that come from inside the sim, the ones that you have in your what they call library. I can understand that, but I can't understand for an external add-on which had never actually gone through the library in the sim. I don't understand that.
Thank you, Richie. That's not me just imagining it.
Which means that if you have that kind of thing, then if you go into your add-ons linker,
If I have that thing, I go into my
you just go
library.
click, click, click.
I go into my library and tell I want to have those enabled again. Thank you. Save. Reboot.
But do you find an external add-on in your library?
All add-ons. Even non-MSFS store stuff.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not convinced yet, but I'll have to check that. I'll have to see that.
So, are we all down? Yes. Lima Kilo, hop in again. We're finished with discussing. Yes. And it's annoying. There we go. Whee! Happy little plane. Look at that golden hour. This is pretty.
Mm-hmm. You have different weather settings, so you have more of these fluffy clouds.
Come on, scattered clouds. With some fiddling of snow.
what's happening with this sim. It's plain as not.
The only thing is the trim is ridiculous on the Cub.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, that's a problem. Yeah. There's some mod plans.
I have trim problems with quite a few planes in the new sim.
Yeah.
I'm
Also sometimes
minus
the trim
57
changes.
down trim.
Yeah. I sometimes feel that it's sort of changing it without me actually doing anything about it.
Oh, look at that.
But I have no
Yeah.
trim assistant or anything like that, so
Wow.
it shouldn't. Yeah.
This is pretty. The moment when you just want to make screenshot after screenshot, and remember, your hard drive is almost full of that stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have like every month for the last years I get screenshots. Reminds me of it.
But you know something I did, I might do that again with this sim. I did that 2 years ago, I think it was. I just made my own calendar with my
Yeah.
screenshot. So
Yeah.
I picked
Nice.
out 12 nice screenshots.
Mhm.
That way I looked at least at these 12 once more.
Yeah. Yeah. I get some screws.
Yeah. Yeah, I just make my backgrounds now with AI graphics because you can create some pretty amazing stuff there. I've got a sort of winter village scene. I think Kaharia has seen it. Use that as my background for winter.
That's nice. Yep.
And it's always funny when you look at it too closely. You can always find places where the AI actually goofed.
Yep. Well, they're
But
working on a European legislation, like a watermark into every AI fiction. Because that's going to be a problem.
I think it already. Imagine you earned your life originally as a illustrator for books.
Yeah.
I mean, you're out of a job.
Yeah.
Unless you have a very, very specific artistic style, but otherwise,
Yep.
book covers,
Well, so voice actors, you know, and creative.
illustrations. Yeah. And then the next step, of course, which is coming at the moment, is all the animated AI stuff.
Oh yeah. Yep. Well, you know, normally if you were like a radio station, you go to a producer, hey, create me that kind of jingle or something. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
yeah.
yeah.
And I've seen now already sort of 20-minute long AI movies, basically, where they used text to speech for the talking.
Yep. Yep.
And then they used there's music generating AIs. So, I mean, and most of that stuff nowadays, at least if it's not too long, you can actually do for free. So,
Yep. That's right. Yep.
I mean, I'm not planning on making any money with it, so it doesn't really bother me. I find it fascinating. Hour-long
running my own
struggles with the... I've got two running low.
yeah, me too.
And
The Olama?
Tango got... well, I've got Focus, 3 O's, which runs... what is it, the SDXL or something like that. And then I've got another one which is very similar but not the same, which runs Flux.
Oh yeah.
Well,
I use Obsidian for that. Obsidian is the information. And I didn't want the information. GPT is just running my own.
Yeah.
It works fine,
It's just simply that sometimes between the two models you need different syntax. One model you best work with a lot of keywords, and I mean like 30 keywords it processes no problem. The other one likes complete sentences, so if you just put in a lot of keywords, you find that quite a few of them are simply ignored. But if you explain it almost in normal text, yes, then we can do that.
Castella, I sent you via Discord the flight plan, which will begin at our next airport.
Richie, no, I haven't. I've used ChatGPT simply to get an idea what it's like with the latest version. But for sort of really serious image generation, you use other systems. I mean, I can get pictures out of ChatGPT, no problem. But they are more the sort of one-off simple thing. But if I want to say I have 2 or 3 images and then I want to merge them and want to say, okay, take the pose from and take the face from that picture and so on, that doesn't really work as far as I know with ChatGPT. So here we turn a corner.
Lima Kilo goes through the valley, going wee.
Yeah.
Is this a road where you can follow?
Yeah, but we
This is
want to go to
nice.
the other side. We need the other side. Or we just rounded that that's actually an island. I'm not sure if there isn't a bridge somewhere, but maybe there's only a ferry.
The island of Hatsaloya Libi. That's it for this Skagen.
Yeah. Which is funny because there's also Skagen in Denmark, which I have been to. That's at the north tip, you know, of Jutland.
AutoGPT is a bit of a framework for building a multiple-step agent, allowing you to pipe output from one step to the next. It's really quite impressive if you have a Olama running, worth a look.
Okay. I can only say, Richie, that's all double Dutch to me.
So it's like the Linux commands. If you do a piping and then a greater than, something like that. Yep.
That's
So you can use the results which came out of the first part. You can use the results to the other part as an input. That's what I understand.
I think that's a bit like what was it called? Comfy UI does as well. Yeah. You set up a stream of processes. Yeah.
Yeah. So you do one thing and then it goes to the next exactly.
And Skagen in Denmark is at, you know, that peninsula that is connected to Germany. And the northern tip, that's Skagen.
Oh,
And
that,
if you
that
are
whole
in,
region is called Skagen. Okay.
there's a town called Skagen there. And from Skagen you can actually walk to the tip of where actually the sea and the Baltic Sea meet.
Is that the Skagerrak or something?
The
Skagerrak?
It's the channel
Throughput,
to
right?
see
Yeah.
there, yeah.
I want to go to Denmark too. I want to see Legoland and also, never been
But it's a
Scandinavia.
huge difference between the island Denmark, which is where Copenhagen is, and I think all that, and the what they call Jutland, which is the peninsula that's connected to Germany. Oh, you see the bridge here. Yeah, so that island has a bridge.
Hello, Korea. Welcome in. Greetings to the tube liner.
Hello.
How's your flight going? Smooth. That's good.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Toronto to Vancouver. Okay.
Ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Nice.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Touchdown.
Ouch. Something happened. Richie, that did not look good. Oh, no standing tail dragger.
If you are in a Draco, aren't you? Or are you in a?
Yes.
No, you're in X-Cup. Yeah, Draco. Because the Draco is an absolute plane for headstand.
It's
You really
worse
have
than the
to
Spitty.
pull. You have to pull
Yeah.
back as much as you possibly can. And another trick is you actually put some weight in the back.
Just bring an elephant with you.
Yeah.
Or
Yes.
your turkey roast.
But it's a tail dragger. She behaves basically like a Spitfire. This tendency to do headstands very, very quickly.
I'll be right back.
Okay, I'll take that opportunity myself.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Got a 6:30 clock tomorrow, so I'm gonna leave it there.
Yeah, a quick maintenance break.
fluffy kitty. So, I'm back.
Okay. Yep. I'm gonna go to bed. So
Okay.
wishing you a nice flight. Gonna go early clock, go to the gym, and then start working again.
You. And have a good rest.
Yeah. It was nice as always. So have a good flight and catch you later on.
Yeah,
Have a good
catch you
one.
later. Halt die Ohren steif, lass dich nicht ärgern.
Exactly. Bye bye.
Oh. Nights are back.
Okay.
Yeah, Nights up is
That's
back.
one less cookie.
Cookie monster.
Couldn't help.
Mom, mom, mom.
I had to simply couldn't pass it by.
That poor cookie. Well, Cookie Monster Englewood goes to bed.
Okay, Englewood. Good night.
Flips up again.
So let's see how far do we go. Oh yes, we've got quite a few. We can
Richie wants to
stop that.
know which kind of cookie.
How should I? It's a sort of standard cookie. I can't really. It's one of these that you can stamp out in different shapes, and this one had sort of colored sugar sprinkled on top.
Oh, so not just standard, but fancy standard. Yeah, okay. I
Yeah.
cannot hold with that. Can't hold with that one. No fancy sprinkle cookie here. Just some dipped in white chocolate and some who have chocolate lines on it.
I didn't make it. I mean, otherwise I could tell you what goes in it, but the thing was, I bought all the stuff so I could have made cookies. Before I got around to making the cookies, I got given so many cookies by other people that I had a whole big box full of cookies. And I thought, why should I make my own on top of that? It just doesn't make sense.
Okay, thank
so now
you.
I have to think of other things which I can make with those ingredients. Lima Kilo Mike is doing ballet. He has just discovered, which I discovered yesterday, that you can actually go backwards with the charcoal.
So you had a gifted cookie fest.
Oh, yeah, I still have. I'm still not out of it. They will last me probably till New Year's Eve.
Ooh, Swiss chocolate. Nom nom.
And one trick, Lima Kilo Mike, with that Draco, I always found the revs were too high in idle. So when I wanted to land and I wanted it to be really slow, then already in the air, I pressed my reverse button. It didn't actually reverse, but it brought the revs down so that it was almost just short of idle. And that helped to slow down the plane.
Richie, yeah, let's band up and visit Nightsap for cookies.
The New Year's Eve is no cookie. At that time, there will be something more, well, how should we say that? Herzhaft, something more savory. Yep. Yep. I will make a crayfish salad.
Okay.
I haven't quite decided what goes in it yet, but there will be crayfish salad.
Okay, let's take off again, guys.
And there will be French Cremant.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Before Lima Kilo gets hungry from all that food talk.
Mm.
Because I'm positive he does not have any chocolates left. This looks nice.
Yep.
The K word? What's the K word?
Okay. Immaculate is immune. I also still have 4 packets of Irish crisps lying not far away from where I'm sitting. That's also very dangerous.
Lima Kilo has tons of cookies. He's invincible to food talk today.
Yeah, so we can let it rip. By the way, are you doing any flying on Saturday?
By the way, yes, I thought
What's the plan?
I would stick to my weekly plan. I just don't know yet what we're gonna do.
Okay. But there will be flying on Saturday.
Yes.
Maybe another Navion flight?
Maybe. Kitty, are you good? Kitty walking over the keyboard. Are you good, missus? Yeah. That's my cookie. You had plenty of treat today, again. Yes. Oh, pay me attention, meow. What possibly could mean that?
The Logitech controller doesn't like Santa Claus. Logitech controller doesn't like Santa Claus. It keeps flickering. And sounding not right there. But I mean, who would want to fly Santa Claus on autopilot anyway?
It is so pretty over here.
way too many cars on that road.
Or all those old people in camper vans. Yeah, we're saving up for a not camper van, but wohnmobil.
Yeah, that's a camper van.
That's a camper van. I thought the camper van are the smaller ones,
No,
like
you can
a
have large camper vans,
4V, a 4V camper thingy, the California
No,
edition.
that's
But that's a camper van.
also. If it's really big, you can call it a mobile home. Something I would expect quite large.
6 to 6.5 meters. Roundabout. What we're setting, have set our eye on. Are your reindeers thirsty?
For me, this ice where I am.
Okay.
That's why I can. Otherwise, I couldn't have landed.
Okay. For me, it's water. Whee! I'm in front of the sleigh. Kamikaze! In a minute, I see something pass. Swoosh.
And you will
Then you hear
oh.
from the reindeers. There he is.
It's quite a difference with the trees. For me, it's all just bushes.
What I think is more believable. Oh, and there's a
Yeah,
power
exactly.
line thingy. Careful,
Yeah,
guys.
cable sticks.
They're hiding amidst the trees. Go to your other human if you're bored, sweetheart. Your other human is on the couch. Welcome in, Ian Fisher. Welcome back, shall I say. What were you streaming today? Oh, look at this pretty. Welcome in court. Sober Knut. Welcome in. Base training in the CRJ. Ooh. Are you getting tubey? Thank you. Shh, 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 shh. Shush. There you go. Yeah, 3 years, Ian Fisher. 3 years on Twitch as an affiliate. Got a side eye from the kitty. Because I put everything out of her reach.
Google sticks here.
Sorry?
But that makes sense. Plenty of Google sticks here, but it makes sense because Norway.
Yeah. They can camouflage as trees up here. At least at my sim. The only thing is they do not have a wire connection. So you just can hit a pole, but not the cable.
This is nice. Who's coming towards me there? Didn't like it.
Whee!
You know that challenge? Did you hear about that? That basically the idea is that you try to not listen to the RAM as long as possible. And as soon as you've heard it for the first time,
You got whammed. Yeah.
yeah. You know how long I actually managed? Until the 24th lunch. I was so annoyed that I got caught on the 24th lunchtime. And in one of my programs, which normally never plays that sort of music, they had one program where they were discussing the sort of most popular Christmas songs. And I switched thing on, and what did I hear?
Last
Wham!
Christmas, I gave you my
Yeah.
heart.
So it was. I thought I had actually managed. If I had survived the 24th without, I would have been basically through the goal. But God, that was so annoying.
I would have lost that challenge in September.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I was at Fehmarn and they had on their radio, Radio Schleswig-Holstein, song request hour. And indeed, somebody requested Last Christmas
In
in the
September.
beginning of September.
Okay.
I don't know why, but
That is.
this radio
That is
station
unfortunate.
plays 24/7. Yes, Richie, 24/7 at sanitary buildings, so that you know when you go in there what time it is, without needing a clock or watch all the time. And yeah, I got whammed. Couldn't that just play yeah, some minutes earlier or later? No.
Look at this.
Yeah,
Look
amazing.
at this.
I can see me traveling with our camper van up here.
Mm-hmm.
Lima Kilo disappeared somewhere in a valley.
And Rudolph, slow down. It's nice.
Oh no.
I can blame it on Rudolph now.
You fed him too much
Okay.
oats.
Yes, something like that.
Your niece got whammed with her Christmas dance show for school. Oh boy. The snow is not just white, but has textures.
Yeah.
Like real.
Nice. Well, the next airport could be interesting. The ILS cone actually points away from us, so it could be that landing from our direction is slightly tricky.
You just grow with difficulties, so let's do it.
Yes.
Rawr.
I'll get my reindeer license eventually.
Is Rudolph actually trained on IFR flights? Or for IFR flights?
I'm not so sure yet. But All depends on what his nose is capable of.
Run.
Ian Fisher threw a run sound bit in.
Yeah, I think
Don't you
that's
trust
no
Rudolph
problem.
with his IFR capabilities? Ian Fisher?
I'm not too sure. Like Rudolph in dense fog? I'm not sure. Oh, they even seem to have puppies.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
Okay. Something tells me we won't finish the whole plan.
Yep. That's true.
What do you think? One more leg?
Yeah, one more.
Finish at, what is it? Echo November Sierra Quebec. Which could also be a nice small one. Yes, I think that's would be a worthy finish. It's called Landepiste in Little Nav Map.
Ooh, Landepiste. That sounds small. Okay.
Yep.
Not so fast in this curve. Not that she wants to wing dip again. There's a stiff... It sounds like here's a stiff breeze.
Hmm. Rückwärts einparken.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a nice, cute little grass thingy to land on.
Okay.
Is Lima Kilo Mike on a sugar rush?
Something like that.
Doesn't look healthy.
That must be all those cookies.
Ah, possible. Yeah, possible.
Okay.
Here we go.
Andiamo.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
See ya. Bye bye. The reindeer got turbo pellets. Too much sugar, too less of sleep. Yeah, like here. You will set up camp here. What shall we do with Lima Kilo Mike? What shall we do?
Well, you're
Okay,
also going
Castella. Okay, Lima Kilo.
abandoning us now.
Have a good night, guys.
Everyone.
Have a good night, Huggle. See you on Saturday. Not sure what we're doing on Saturday, but we will do some mischievous things, I guess. Since everybody got their presents, we can be naughty again. So,
My theory is that Rudolph knows that we're getting so fast.
yeah, or they wanna go home. They're done for this year.
The stay.
Oh, this is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you have to say, when 24 works, it looks amazing.
Yeah. And I would love to make the same flight again with a different weather, so, you know, without the snow on the ground. Because that could also be interesting. And then maybe try some bush landings, you know, without airstrips. Just
And Rudolph is not on the sleigh.
not with Rudolph. And with the charcoal, that would be fun. Or the cup.
So, what's this one called? Stran? Vatnet. Okay.
What is that? The next airport?
No. That lake below me.
Yeah.
Probably fjord. Oh, look at that. This is pretty. Can you remember when we flew here with the Spitty? And we had...
Yeah, we came from the other
We
direction.
we came from Tromsø all the way down. That was
Yeah,
our marathon stream. 13 hours flying.
That was the opposite direction.
Yeah, it was the opposite direction. And you know what we had too? Low bandwidth warning in 2020. Can't you remember that how the sim bugged out on us? With no scenery. And we were at the not common spots.
Yep.
We weren't on the common spots all the time.
Yeah, this looks a bit better now.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
I watched a video today. There's this she lives in Spitzbergen, and she just basically streams her life there. It's a similar kind of scenery, and it's such a completely different life. They have what they call a house. In other words, it's not far from European, where they can actually are there and so on. And then they have they call it a hut, basically like a sort of summer house, which is only they can only reach it either by boat or in wind if there is enough snow by
Okay.
and it's completely remote. Absolutely no connection to anything. Make their own electricity. They have to bring.
And then he was gone.
Side. Even have a gun on the toilet. It's a really different lifestyle. Huge, wide space. Nothing at all there. I would probably go mad if they had to live in a city. So,
I'm not sure if I would go mad.
I think they would go mad if they had to live in a big city
Ah, yes,
because they're
definitely.
just so used to having empty spaces around them.
It would be the same if you would trade your nice home with a 6 square meters apartment in Tokyo. You would go mad too there.
Yep, yep, yep. Yep. Yes, I've seen some of pure apartments. They are nightmares.
Yes.
Recently saw a video that was lived, an internet cubby holes, which are basically just a computer in there.
Yeah, if
They
you
couldn't
cannot
even
afford
completely
anything
stretch out to
else.
sleep. Yeah. On the hand, it seems to be that they do not want to be anywhere else but Tokyo. I'm sure if they moved away from Tokyo to another place, they wouldn't have that problem.
Yeah, but would there be anything else?
Yeah, I mean, the question is, what what is there in Tokyo that they actually need, which they cannot get, say, I mean, I'm not talking about living totally out in the country, but in a smaller town somewhere.
I don't know. I really don't know.
If I was given the choice of living in a town, in a cubbyhole, or in a normal small apartment, I mean, that alone would move to the smaller town.
Oh, I don't know. I just saw some insane videos about the apartments in Tokyo and thought, okay, I'm
Yeah.
getting claustrophobic inside.
So yeah.
So
I've
no,
lost
thank
your
you for
sound
me.
now. You sound bonked out.
Budding?
So
I'm back.
you're back, okay.
I just
Yeah, you
reconnected.
sudden. Yeah,
Oh, that's a nice peak
I
up
lost
there.
you. Uh-huh.
That's a nice peak. Mountain peak.
Yep, it's really a peak. And then there's such a nice Lima Kilo Mike running here. The old Sim story. Once he's not in the stream anymore, that's when we have the best valleys. I think this is now on the mainland. It's not part of the islands anymore.
Oh boy, I'm gonna feel it right now.
What?
That sleep hits me.
Oh. Well, we're almost there.
Yeah, I know. There are many lakes up there.
Lots of water. Quite a wet climate substance of the sea. I think most of the way and granite doesn't really let water through,
Yeah.
so the water flows into the valleys and collects there. It's not like this area that we flew over in Africa. No, sorry, not Africa. I was in. I'm getting all confused. When we were in Bosnia, not down in that area,
Yeah.
where the ground can take in the water much better. I mean, when you think of it, they have quite a lot of oil, they have a lot of hydro energy, so they're really quite
Rich country.
well equipped energy-wise. Yeah.
Yeah. Is there some
chopping up.
Is there some way to put a rocket on that cup? Cup rocket.
I don't know.
Whee!
That was the attraction of what they call the mo bit faster, I think.
That mountain over there,
So,
to our right, is a restricted area.
somewhere up. I hear half of your sentences.
Well,
There's something wrong. Keeps
I
fading.
said the right side, to our right side, that mountain is restricted flight area. We should not fly over there.
And she was gone. I got a mountain and then something.
Well, I don't know if it's my internet or yours. I'm not dropping any frames, so I'm not at fault.
Well, it must be the Discord thingy. Oh, down there, I think I see the runway.
The runway is not aligned with the magenta.
Yeah. I just discovered.
Oh boy, oh boy. What?
I had to go up a hill to stop.
Ah, you're already there. Okay. I'm flying over the Forbidden Mountain area. I'm breaking rules. Be naughty.
I don't hear you.
Yes, I hear you. Yes. So, where's our runway? Good. There. Is it there? Yep. Looks good. I think that's our piece of runway.
Can you hear me at all?
I can hear you.
No sound. No sound.
Not pretty, but down. Not pretty, but down. Here we go. Yay! Well, here we are. Ah, almost mowed some trees. Trimmed some trees. Here we go. Flaps in. Silence! Silence is nice. The silence is nice. There's no ho ho ho. Guess what? I wanted to press my flow button. Hello. Here. There we go. Yay. So, here we are. I'll make a nice picture and then we're gonna sign off. Here we go. Cheese, everybody. Cheesecake. Well, I have my picture. It was nice to fly with you guys. Was fun. We had some amazing scenery. Tomorrow the work madness restarts. Yay! Let's see how many presents will be brought back. Yeah, we're signing out now. Have a good night. We ramble somewhere. Let's have a look. And good night, guys. Where's my button? Where's my button? There it is.